November 1923. A loaf of bread costs 80 billion marks. A woman pushes a wheelbarrow, not filled with groceries, filled with cash. She's going to buy milk. By the time she reaches the store, the price has doubled. Children play with blocks made of money. Wallpaper is cheaper to buy than the banknotes used to paste it. And gold? Gold sits in vaults, ignored. Because you can't eat gold. You can't burn it for warmth. This is Weimar Germany, where a nation learned the cruelest lesson in economics: money is only worth what people believe it's worth. And one day, they stopped believing. It didn't happen overnight. After World War I, Germany was broken. The Treaty of Versailles demanded 132 billion gold marks in reparations, impossible sums, unpayable debt. So the government made a choice. They printed money. At first it seemed harmless. Prices rose slowly. Wages adjusted. Life continued. But printing money is like opening a dam with a crack. That crack becomes a leak. The leak becomes a flood. By 1922, the mark began falling. By 1923, it was in freefall. November 1923, $1 equals 4.2 trillion marks. The speed wasn't the scariest part. The scariest part? No one could stop it. Economics is abstract. Suffering is not. A farmer stands in his field holding potatoes. A man from the city arrives with a suitcase full of marks. Billions. The farmer shakes his head. He wants tools, clothes, anything real. The man leaves empty-handed. A mother receives her monthly pension, enough to buy half a loaf of bread. It used to feed her family for a month. She stands in line for 6 hours. When she reaches the counter, the price has increased again. Savings evaporated. Life insurance policies became worthless paper. People who spent their lives building wealth watched it vanish in weeks. And the children? They didn't understand. They played with bundles of billion-mark notes like toy bricks, because that's all they were. Value only matters when others agree it does, and in 1923 Germany, the agreement shattered. When money dies, humanity doesn't stop trading. It adapts. Germany, 1923, created a shadow economy, one that ran on things, not paper. Cigarettes became currency. A single American cigarette could buy a meal. A pack could buy safety, coal, soap, eggs, bread. These weren't goods anymore, they were money. Farmers became kings, they had food. City dwellers traded family heirlooms, pianos, jewelry, watches for potatoes. A doctor worked a full day. His payment? 2 eggs and a cup of milk. This wasn't about wealth. This was about survival. People didn't trade to get rich. They traded to stay alive another day. And in that primal economy, everyone learned the oldest truth. Value isn't created by governments. It's created by need. November 15th, 1923. A new currency appeared, the Rentenmark. It was backed not by gold, but by something more powerful: belief. The government promised it would be stable. They promised discipline. No more printing, no more chaos. And slowly, painfully slowly, people began to trust again. Prices stabilized, wages held meaning, markets reopened, the wheelbarrows disappeared, the burning money stopped. But trust, once broken, doesn't fully heal. Scars remained. An entire generation learned that money was a lie, a story we tell ourselves. And when the next crisis came in 1929, then 1933, those scars would shape everything. Here's what we forget. Money isn't real. It never was. It's trust, it's agreement, it's collective belief that this paper, this number on a screen, represents something of value. And when that belief cracks, everything collapses. Weimar Germany wasn't unique. It's happened in Zimbabwe, Venezuela, Argentina, Hungary. It's happening now, in different forms, in different speeds. We print, we borrow, we spend, and we believe, we have to believe, that the story will hold. But 1923 whispers a warning. The story only works if everyone keeps believing it. And belief is always more fragile than we think. Thank you for watching until the end, and please subscribe for more.